Impossible, impossible.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are on Jacksonville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye and Lieu. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the foot, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now ETN to start the drive. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall in the middle of the field. I don't think he got there. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs.
You've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 2nd down, 18 once more. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also...
You talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
6-0 our score after 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this in 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. That was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Patterson's kick is good. And they're on the board, trailing now 6-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Rodgers left side. He will take.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Rodgers will throw for it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the... he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Rodgers now on first down. That is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Crosby is good, and that's going to bump up their lead now to 15-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And some room to maneuver. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Let's go.
They go play action with Lawrence. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did, seeing what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And they're going to get this to about the 44. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's going to be stopped.